interviewer.
Okay.
You can start anytime. Are you going? James, hey, this is Richard Simmons. I'm George's son. And per your request, we're going to do this interview that, he's 92 now. It's 10 years past the last one you did with him. And, all right, the interview, here we go, Dad. The question was from James. He says, how important is it for international visitors visiting the national parks to hear a bit of their own language? When they come out and you greet them in their own language, how important is that for the national parks?
Well, it's important for the national parks. It would be important for anybody if you go somewhere to a foreign country and they speak your language. I don't know.
Well, it was like last week when we were talking. It's, English is the most common language. So when people come and you can greet them with namaste or something, they've come halfway around the world. It probably makes them feel
It makes them feel at home.
Yeah, you've taken the trouble to learn a little bit about their culture and their language. It's got to feel pretty good. How does that reflect on the National Park Service?
Well, if they take it as being that common in the National Park Service all over the place, that their language is heard, they're bound to like it.
Absolutely. They're not in the most common places to visit either.
Mm-hmm.
So how many languages can you greet people in?
Oh, I don't know, probably a half dozen, maybe 10.
How about German?
Ja,
Wie geht's?
wie geht's? Was machen Sie Ihnen heute?
And
What are you doing today?
And how do you greet someone in French?
Bonjour.
Amigo? How about Spanish?
Spanish, that's easy. I speak Portuguese. Spanish is pretty much like the Portuguese.
They're very similar.
Yes.
So how do you like living in Texas these days? How do you like living in Texas?
Well, everything in Texas is big.
So, well, bigger is better then, I suppose.
And some things are bigger and better than others.
Very good. All right, Dad. Yeehaw to the camera. To James.
Yeehaw.